Alright. Alright, guys. Strap in. We got a lot to cover here. Because, woo, Nintendo Splatoon is just dropped a whole lot of information. And, I was just so happy during the direct. And you know what? I just want to talk about it with you guys. And, just to kind of, keep the hype train going. Because, it's only a matter of time. I think it's only like 30 to 29 days until Splatoon 3 release. And, I just want to, talk about this. So, what's going on, guys? Kingdom Master here, and welcome to the Splatoon 3 Direct analysis. Hopefully, I can try and go through all the stuff that was mentioned in the Direct, and, kind of talk to you about some of my personal, like, thoughts and stuff like that. So, without further ado, let's just jump into it. Dude, this just looks so good, man. There's the opening. Alright, so we get a nice shot of Splatsville. We're not in Inkopolis anymore, we're in the Splatlands. So, yeah, to the looks of it, looks pretty good. And we're gonna see a lot more. Like, this hub world is so big. Like, compare it to Inkopolis Plaza in Splatoon 1 and then Inkopolis Square from Splatoon 2. This is huge. So, yeah, just can't wait. Can't wait till I get my hands on this game and then, we can have some fun with
this. This is Splatsville, in the heart of the Splatlands.
Alright, it looks like the start of it's probably just basic stuff, so we already know. Let's just skip ahead real quick.
Ink for 3.
Let me actually mute this real quick, so just for the heck of it. Alright, so right now, in this shot, they're pretty much just showing off, the standard turf war. We already know how this works, and, there's a bit of sped up. And here's the bow. And all that stuff, and yeah, just basic things. Here's where they talk about the squid roll and squid surge. So, yeah, still like, we already know what it does, but like, you know what? It's practically better than nothing because like, and if it looks like here, it looks like that. It kind of looks like you can charge the squid surge and squid roll to see. I guess it depends on how much you charge it to how high you go. Oh, the squid roll, it's kind of, the same. You can just do it multiple times. We have seen this in the Salmon Run trailer, and there it is. You can deflect like shots. All right, here's where they talk about the stages. Now, all right, now for those who haven't followed Splatoon North America or Splatoon JP, you probably don't know about most of these stages aside from the two ones being Scorch, being things like Scorch Gorge or Eeltail Alley. Here's the Mincemeat Metalworks map that we saw. Pretty cool. Undertale Spillway. Anyway, we've already seen this stuff on the thing. I mean, unlike the Twitter. Personally, for my thing, I can't really, my opinion on these maps. Hold on. For Mincemeat Metalworks, I mean, we don't really get to see much of Mincemeat Metalworks, but it does look pretty open and stuff like that. So, honestly, it's just, I mean, I can't really, tell until I, actually get to play on this map. So, that's that. And then Undertow Spillway. I think this map is going to be great because look at these walls, dude. Zipcaster is going to be busted on this map. I guarantee that. Excuse me. Oh, here's a new map, Hagglefish Market. So yeah, this looks like a brand new map, and to the looks of it, it looks pretty good. You guys, I mean, it's not too small. I mean, it does look pretty small, but but I can see there's a lot of places to move around and stuff like that. And so we only get a few shots of it, so that's something. Honestly, this map looks pretty good. Not gonna lie. Oh yeah, here's the returning maps. Museum's back. Oh, I'm still happy Museum's back. I mean, we already know Museum came back from the second trailer, but yeah. So that's Museum del Alfonsino, and there's even more after this. And what's next? You know, it's just museum's already a good map. Hammerhead Bridge is back, boys. Let's go. Oh man, I mean Hammerhead, in my opinion, it was a good map back in Splatoon 1. Although I will admit, it does look a lot different than in Splatoon 1. For starters, like it looks like there's more inkable spots and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure it's still like I don't really see like the graded bridge like the original Hammerhead had, but personally I'm a big fan of this. I mean, I'm a big fan of this. I'm pretty sure this is the bridge itself. I'm pretty sure like this, of course there's still gonna be like the downside, like under the bridge and all that stuff. You could still do all that stuff. So yeah, all around, I'm glad Hammerhead's back. They're gonna be pointing a whole lot of good stages here. Let's freaking go! Mahi Mahi Resort is back. Oh my god, this is one of the few maps that I wanted back in Splatoon, wanted to return, and oh boy, bro, it looks so good, man. Mahi was such a good map back in Splatoon 1, and I'm just so excited that it's back in this game. That's back in the game. Of course, it still has the whole, you know, the water drain. Oh no, it just looks the same as it was in Splatoon 1. Yes, so yeah, so super, god dang exciting that it's back. Oh, by the way, for Splatoon 2, looks like they're bringing back some of the Splatoon 2 maps. 4 of the maps. So we got Inkblot, Sturgeon, Macklemore, and Wahoo World. Honestly, I'm all for these maps. Like, honestly, I think it was a good selection, except for Wahoo World. Like, Wahoo World's kind of meh. Yeah, like, of all of those Splatoon 2 maps, I don't think I probably would have wanted this. I mean, as you can see, I mean, I'm fine with Sturgeon and Macklemore. These two were kind of some of my favorite maps. Inkblot was alright, so yeah, pretty good selection for Splatoon 2 maps. And you know, and then so it's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 maps at the start. I mean, 12? Yeah, 12, I mean, it's alright. I mean, we of course got the four new stages and the returning stages too. And the 8 returning stages, so yeah. So yeah, a pretty good selection of maps, honestly. Let's freaking go, dude. Dude, it's Flounder Heights, man. I knew it. Later in the update, dude, this is Flounder Heights, man. Oh my god. Let's go, guys. Flounder Heights is back in the game, man. This was my all-time favorite map. Oh my god. And I'm so glad it's back, dude. And I don't know what this map is. It looks like a new one. It looks kind of like a new one, and looks to me like, you know, looks pretty Egyptian, like, you know, it got like looks like a temple of some sort. I'm all for it, man. That map looks pretty cool. Does look pretty cool. All right, so now we're in the weapons section. So I guess they talk specific about the weapons. I mean, they showed off in the during the time of the weapons in the Splatoon JP Twitter account. I don't even know what I'm saying. Alright, so all the maps, they introduced stringers here. Practically works the same as, you know, usual. I keep skipping ahead. Alright, so this is the brand new weapon class that they showed off. Now, if it's called the Splatana, so it's pretty much just a katana, a sword. And honestly, it looks pretty cool, man. I guess the first instance of a melee weapon class. As I can't wait to try this out, man. This looks pretty cool. The Splatana Wiper. So it does shoot ink. So yeah, it's pretty fast. So it kind of works the same like Octobrush to some degree. So yeah, you can shoot ink. It paints decent. I mean, it's not really. I don't think this weapon's gonna be used for painting, like painting and stuff. And it's also got a uppercut fling, or the charge slash. I guess that's what it's called. So yeah, that stuff. And yeah, apparently it's a one shot. Dang, man! It's the Splatana, to the looks of it, pretty much works. It's pretty much you fuse Octobrush and the roller at the same time. I'm down for it, man. Dude, look at that, man. That is so cool. Now the special weapons, there's Trizuka and the Zipcaster. We already saw that. And I think they should have 3 brand new specials here. Alright, so that's how you do it. Alright, so here's a new special, the Tacticooler. I think it's what it's called. So I guess you launch a cooler of some sort, and what it looks like is apparently it buffs your speed, all around, and that's actually pretty. And if I gotta be completely honest, that is pretty cool, man. So yet another pretty good supportive special. You know, what you could do is like, you know, like take control of an area and then like have your teammates go and pick up a soda can that can, you know, increase your speed, and it looks like you can share with it. That's pretty cool. Cool. Oh, by the way, the NZAP was the one that shot it. So I guess this is confirming that the NZAP's gonna have this. And honestly, putting this on the Zap is actually a pretty good idea. You know, Zap is pretty known to be a pretty good supportive main weapon. So it's just like having a pretty good supportive special like this. I think it would suit Zap very well. And at least it's not getting Big Bubbler, because honestly, I don't think, because that would just make something like the Splattershot Junior a bit redundant, if you catch my drift and stuff like that. And you know, that's cool and stuff like that. So, yep, everyone gets the abilities and they just go very fast. And now we got the Wave Breaker, which apparently shoots shock waves that locate people. So I guess this is pretty much Beacon, but you know, yeah, so this is pretty much just the Beacon. So yeah, and apparently it does damage. If they get hit by 3 rings, they're dead. Yeah, but it does look like you can jump through it. And it looks like the E-Leader's gonna get this special. Oh no, I think this is a good special for the E-Leader, because you know, it's not because you know, it's something to just throw from a safer distance and stuff like that. So that's cool and all. Yep. So yeah, you can jump on it. Honestly, it's good for like, I guess it's kind of in the same sense of like Inkstorm, to where like it's like super weak, but like you don't want to get you don't want to like force yourself into the rain and stuff. So I'm guessing it kind of works the same. Like the thing looks pretty weak, but I guess it's more for pressure and like, you know, keeping out, which I think is pretty cool. Now this is the Reef Slider, which dang, looking at it right now, that looks cool. Cool, like so I'm guessing what it is like, I guess this is somewhat like Kraken. Yeah, as you can see it, like, you can, okay. Yeah, it looks like you can, like, control it. Like, so it's kind of like Kraken, but at the same time, not really. Because, like, so I guess you go in and then you just do that. So kind of similar to something like Baller. I mean, if he attacks it from a different angle, I mean, this is a pretty good special, you know, going in and, you know, just slaying. I mean, although I will say it probably might be a thing to where, like, of course, you can still get shot down from it. So I guess you're not completely invincible with this special and stuff. So yeah, I can't wait to try this special out. It looks pretty cool. This looks pretty cool. By the way, Tetradoolies have it, so Tetradoolies haven't. And judging by how it looks, I feel like this is a great special for Tetradoolies. It's, you know, giving it an aggressive, you know, just giving it an aggressive way to get in and stuff like that. And finally, at least Tetradoolies are gonna get a good kit, man. We're not gonna get the bullcrap kit that we got back in, you know, Splatoon 2. I feel like the Tetra kits are gonna be a lot good. So yeah, that just looks so cool, man. Oh yeah, returning specials. Unfortunately, guys, hate to admit it, Tenna Missiles is back. Yep, of course, everyone loves the missiles and stuff like that. Although, if you want my honest opinion, honestly, I don't think tandem missiles are gonna be that big of a problem in this game because seeing as like tandem missiles' main purpose is of course displacement and stuff like that. So, but we've already got a pretty more aggressive specials. So I feel like in that sense, with how aggressive things are gonna be. I feel like tandem missiles aren't really gonna be that bad. I mean, it's still gonna be pretty annoying, and I'm pretty sure missile spam is still going to be a thing unless Nintendo's smart and they made the missile weapons like 220 or at least 200 and all that good stuff and stuff. So yeah, tandem missiles returning. Honestly, I'm just whatever. It's just whatever for me. So yeah. Also, Inkjet's back. Also, yeah, Inkjet's back. So yeah, Inkjet's back. Ironic that Inkjet is back because honestly, I thought it just wasn't gonna come back because we already have the Trizuka, but the Inkjet can still do some stuff. I will give it props for that. So yeah, Inkjet of course looking good as ever. Wait a minute, but I want to see something real quick. Wait, did you see that? Oh wait, it probably might not be like most clear, but like if you take a look, hold on, let me see. If you notice right here, notice how so right, so they shoot the blast. Notice how it does the thing to where it shoots and then depletes the ink, but now it's a thing to where it works like a bomb where it shoots but then it does a mini explosion afterwards. So yeah, pretty cool. Inkstorm, probably works the same as usual. Ultra Stamp's back, so heck yeah. This was a really good special back in Splatoon 2. It just kind of sucked. It kind of sucked that, it didn't seem like much use out of it. So yeah. I hope it's on more weapons, dude. Cuz Ultra Stamp was only on 5 weapons back in Splatoon 2. And yeah, and it's kind of sad because this special weapon is great. It's pretty much the reworked Kraken that everyone wanted. So yeah, pretty good. And Booyah Bomb's back, which of course works the same as usual. So yeah, and we get to see the Splatana Whipper and the torpedo and this is the kit that it has. It has a torpedo and an Ultra Stamp, which honestly I think it's a really good kit. It's a really good kit to give it on this thing because, of course, Rolling Torp is awesome. So it always was, and you could also slash it with the thing. I can't really tell. I think. Hold on. Let me actually go back to when they showed off the Splatanas. I don't know. Let me go when they're taking them down. All right, it's kind of hard. This is the only shot they see. They do a charge shot and on the ink. It's a 2-shot. I'm thinking this is a 3-shot. It's a 3-shot, kind of similar to Octobrush. So, with something like the torpedo, it's going to be very good because you can Rolling Torp and finish off probably in 2 slashes. Let me go back to this stuff. Yeah, and the special is Ultra Stamp, which is honestly pretty good. Of course, all in all, I feel like this weapon's going to be pretty aggressive. I don't know if this is gonna outclass the Octobrush or even the Rollers class. As honestly, this is obviously a really good kit for this thing. I would mind. I actually can't wait to try out the Splatana. It looks very cool. I'll give it that. We got the Splatbrellas kit. It's got Sprinkler and Triple Ink Strike, which honestly works pretty well. I mean, Sprinkler. Probably not the best sub for it, but I mean, Triple Ink Strikes, that could be pretty good. That could actually be pretty good and stuff like that, because, you can, toss the Sprinkler and, secure an area and then get your Triple Ink Strike and then just launch your Ink Strikes out. Yeah, all in all, it's just a really good kit. There's the kits. And we get the kit of the Splat Dually, and we get the first Splat Dually kit. And it looks like the sub is Suction Bomb and the special is Crab Tank. So pretty much it retains the kit from the Kensa Splat Dualies. So all in all, I'm excited. A pretty familiar kit for me, so that's something good. I mean, seeing as, you know, I actually use K-Doolies a lot, so pretty familiar, so love to see it. Yeah. I mean, then again, I honestly still would have wanted a Splat Bomb, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. You know, Suction's already a good sub for it, so yeah, that's a Splat Doolies kit, so that's cool. So here they talk about more. We're back in the Splatlands, and we're going to Ammo Nights. Hold on. Now let me actually unmute.
Owned by the chatty horseshoe crab, Sheldon. The locals have praised him for his wealth of weapon wisdom and sophisticated selection.
There's the Splatter Shots kit, Suction Trizuka. Again, this is pretty much just, you know, Splat 1 T-Tech, which I'm actually excited for since I used to main the T-Tech back in Splatoon 1. So, of course, very, very, you know, very familiar kit again.
Instead of using in-game
Curling Bomb Big Bubbler. Yep, we were right about the splat rollers. This kit. It does so that the beacon's there, so you can probably jump into the Big Bubbler. Again, this kit is rocking for rollers. Like roller mains out there, I'm pretty sure you got like the really good kit. I'll give it that.
Game currency for purchases, you'll need these Sheldon licenses.
Alright, I guess now we don't use coins to buy weapons, we use the Sheldon licenses.
Obtain them by leveling up through battles.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, I guess you can. The catalog level. So it looks like you have two levels. You got the catalog level and the of course regular level. We'll get to the catalog later, but Jesus Christ, man. 7,500 points just for winning a match? Like, jeez. That's very cool looking. I'll give it that.
And by consistently using the same weapons.
Okay, so you get the freshest. I guess you get the freshest one. I guess that's how you get the Sheldon licenses, right?
One Sheldon license can be exchanged for one weapon that corresponds to your level.
So I'm guessing, you know, you can just, you know, stack on, you know, using the same weapon and stuff like that. So, you know, it's kind of similar to something like the freshest bonus. Now you actually have a reason to use it to get more weapons and stuff like that. So yeah,
can be exchanged for one weapon that corresponds to your level.
Of course, you got to be a specific level to get that weapon.
Oh, and just between us.
Oh, next up. All right, so next up we got apparently a lot of stuff. Apparently, a lot of stuff's gonna happen.
If you exchange more Sheldon licenses than normal, it appears he'll give you a weapon you like sooner than expected as a special reward. Oh, and just...
Oh, so apparently... Oh, so apparently you can pay even more Sheldon licenses to get a weapon you unlock a lot later. You can actually get a lot earlier. So I feel like this, all in all, I feel like that's pretty cool because now you don't have to just continuously grind. I mean, you technically kind of still have to do it to get those Sheldon licenses, but yeah. You can, so yeah, I'm pretty sure they're like only like level 4 or something like that. You could get something like Gloogadoolies for level 21, which is actually pretty good. I'll give it that. Oh, by the way, this is Gloogadoolies kit, Splash Wall and Booyah Bomb. So pretty much K52's original kit, and all in all, a really good kit. I rate it. You know, Splash Wall, because, you know, Splash Walls on Gloogadoolies were, you know, pretty good. We've seen this on the Gloogadecko kit, so, yeah, Splash Wall continues. Booyah Bomb, Survivability Special, you know, the same one as the Gloogadecko, but technically it's a much better Survivability Special. At least if Booyah Bombs is kind of going to work the same as it did in Splatoon 2, so, and stuff like that.
Just between us, you like sooner than expected as a special reward.
So yeah, that's pretty cool. The music's rocking too, man. I could vibe to this.
The Inklings and Octolings.
Right here they talk about gear and all that stuff. So yeah.
Important as weapons to staying fresh in Splatsville. Each one is managed by an interesting shopkeeper. So let's drop in. This is not couture.
All right, so we got we got the hat shop. So, yep, you got the cool stuff, and you got the new shopkeeper, Gnarly Eddie. Yo, it's pretty gnarly, dude. Okay, yeah, I'll stop. Yeah, so I guess they're the new Animo or the Flora Kremlin. I keep forgetting what the Splatoon 2 shopper's name was, but whatever.
A headgear shop.
All right, so there's the
You'll
stuff.
find an array of hats, masks,
So yeah, we got some brand new good-looking gear, you know.
and glasses, so you can.
Here, sub-resistance ups. Sub-resistance. I guess this is bomb defense up, but apparently, without the cold-blooded effect. So yeah,
Get ahead of the game.
nice pun there.
The laid-back Nautilus, Gnarly Eddie, and the energetic Nails.
Nails. That's his name, Nails.
The snail sitting here, and a wardrobe.
Jellyfear. Now we got Jellyfear with the clothes shop. I don't know. Is this? I don't know. I can't tell if this is French or not, but whatever.
It specializes in tops, like t-shirts and jackets.
Yeah, same stuff, you know.
The shopkeeper is a king.
And then we got the shoe shop. God dang, man. This guy looks intimidating. He really does.
Get a variety of cool kicks here, from the shoe
Hold on.
store,
Hold on. I want to see something.
Crush Station. Get a variety of
Looks like a new ability called intensifying action. I'm guessing like I didn't go in depth into this one, but yeah, I guess this is like a shoe exclusive gear. So yeah, that's something.
cool kicks here, from sneakers to sandals and even leather footwear. It's owned by Mr. Coco. He might look intimidating, but deep down, he's a nice guy. Probably.
Yeah.
That can help.
All right. They talk about the effects and how it's gonna do. Here's where they talk about the new ability.
Or intensify action. This improves the squid roll. Or intensify action. This improves.
So it looks like you squid roll and surge a lot faster
Running
than usual.
Or intensify action. This.
Yeah, you do it a lot quicker, man. I can see this gear ability working, like being used a lot.
This improves the squid
Is this
action.
And as you can see, yeah, it's
This
got it makes the squid roll and surge a lot faster. Esther. So yeah, I can see this being used a lot. So
roll
yeah.
and squid surge moves. There are even more abilities to discover.
Yep.
Plus, there's a fellow in Splatsville who can swap one ability with another.
Yep, it's the new merch.
Talk to Merch here.
I'm guessing this is merch. Like, he's a lot older now. Oh, it's just like, yeah, dude.
And you can add an ability of your choosing.
Order status, boost star points, and you know, this is just pretty good. There's the reroll functionality. It's reroll functionality, so yeah, there's that. Honestly, I mean, it looks like you could still only just use sea snails. I don't think you can use coins anymore, which is kind of unfortunate, but you know what? It's whatever.
To your favorite gear.
This is what I'm interested in. 6 chunk. That's what I'm interested in. Apparently you can. Apparently you can like swap the. You can swap the main thing on here, which is pretty good. Which is honestly game changer. Like, it's actually like game changer for this stuff, and it gives you 6 ability chunks of that one. It looks like you need 45 of them to swap it. It's like you need. Yeah, so that's just pretty good. That's actually just pretty good. So, I mean, it's an improvement. I'll give it that. I mean, 45 is kind of a bit much, but honestly, I think I can live with it.
And if you save your favorite gear combinations as fresh as fits, you can change in a flash.
Fresh as fits. Yeah, so apparently loadout. Yep, they're bringing the loadouts back. So yeah, they're actually adding loadouts. So that's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. I mean, it's a lot better than using amiibo and stuff like that, because that was pretty much of a hassle.
Flavor up your fashion with whatever outfits you want.
It looks like you can save up to five loadouts.
Simply splat-tastic. One flash.
Yep. Here's they're talking about the lobby stuff.
Those seeking fresh battles. Turf war battles aren't the only things that happen here. You can also square off in anarchy battles.
Anarchy is pretty much just ranked,
where you compete for rankings. Also square off.
Hold on, I want to talk about this. I want to talk about this though. This right here, it looks like medals of some sort. Like it looks like medals of some sort, dude. So it looks like, and there's like 3 of these. I don't really know what this is. This kind of looks like, of course, something you could do. And here's the ranking. Here's the ranking system. C minus 146. Nexus 2 is 200. Like 200p. I guess they're somewhat going back to the original route, to where like instead of cracks, you just gain or lose points and stuff like that. Hopefully they fix the ranking system. That's my one hope on. I got
off in anarchy battles, where you compete for rankings. Hold the active zones in splat zones.
Alright, so zones kind of looks the same as usual, which I'm fine. I mean, technically zones is technically just the mode that's the simplest. So I wouldn't really see much of a change.
Ride the tower to the goal in tower control.
Tower's the same as well. You still got the checkpoints and stuff like that at the checkpoints, so yeah. Yeah, nothing really new to see here.
Carry the Rainmaker to its destination in Rainmaker.
Alright, here's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about Rainmaker.
Carry the rain...
Yeah, it looks like... Yeah, look at that. So Rainmaker kind of looks a little different than it is in the previous games. It looks like there's actually checkpoints in Rainmaker now.
Rainmaker to its destination in Rainmaker.
So yeah, you carry the checkpoint, and I guess so that's a pretty interesting twist. Like, there's now a checkpoint, and there's a designated place you need to go before. And when you capture that checkpoint, pretty much you just take it to the end. You know, maybe some maps are gonna have like specific more checkpoints than usual. So like maybe one will be here, or one could be like over there, and then there's the actual goal. Oh, I don't know. I think it's pretty good. At least this kind of slows Rainmaker down a bit, because now it's not just, you grab it and you just run straight to the end with it. So yeah, interesting twist. I dig it.
Or collect and throw clams to score in Clam Blitz.
So Clam Blitz Clam Blitz is back. Whoopie-de-doo, everyone's favorite mode. It looks the same as it usually does.
Or
I also like how on the UI here it tells you how many it shows you like how many clams you and your teammates have. So
collect and throw clams to score in Clam Blitz.
So yeah, that's pretty cool as well. Especially in competitive, like, well, not really competitive, but more in solo queue. Like, you now know how many people how many people have clams and stuff. So I don't know if it's really gonna help that much, and you can also see it on the enemy's team as well. So there's that.
Duke it out in these 4 modes, which are on rotation. Want to take on a challenge solo? Select Anarchy Battle Series.
Yeah, so apparently, that's your solo queue and all that stuff.
But if you want to team up with friends, joining Anarchy Battle Open is the way to go.
I'm guessing this is like squad. This is actually kind of like squad battles from whatchamacallit. Yeah, squads from Splatoon 1. Mainly because, like, it's still ranked, but you get to team up with people and stuff like that. I hope it's not a thing to where like it's own like you only team up. I hope it's not a thing to where like what am I trying to say? My brain's not working. Okay. What I'm trying to say is I hope it's a thing to where like you can team up with other people who are also doing open and not just like one's doing open, the other's just doing series, because that's going to be a little unfair because one team has the advantage because they can have callouts and stuff like that. So, yeah.
You can also play private battles online. Set battle modes and other options to your liking. Why not play with your favorite battle modes alongside friends?
So, PBs look the same, honestly.
Information about these online. Set battle modes and other options to your...
Yeah, PBs look the same, man. Like, I don't know if it's a thing to
You
where,
can
like...
also play private battles online. Set...
Yeah, so you got your friends. I think it's a thing to where it's lobby invite instead of just, you know, like going like adding through the friends list and stuff like that. I hope it's a thing if there's a lobby code, because if that's the case, that's gonna make viewer battles very like a lot easier.
Battle modes and other options to your liking.
Wait a minute. This right here looks like a lobby invite. Like you would click this, and then basically it'll be like a lobby code, and then some people would like enter it, and then they can join from there. And from there, I hope that's the case, because honestly, that's just gonna make viewer battles and stuff like that a lot more interesting.
Why not play with your favorite battle modes alongside friends? Information about...
There's the website.
Now, let's talk about the features within the lobby.
Yep.
This is the test range.
All right, we got our brand new our new testing room, or you know. Yeah,
Try out and get comfy.
It practically looks the same as it was in Splatoon 2, where like it's just just shooting dummies and stuff like that. They brought back the big one. They brought back the big balloons from Splatoon 1, so that's a pretty neat option.
With your weapons here. Besides being able to practice whenever you want, it's also a great place to get all warmed up.
Yeah, so I'm guessing now you can... That's actually pretty good. You can now practice while you're waiting on a match. At least it's something to do while you wait for a match. And I'm glad this is a thing, you know, so it's where like, you know, sometimes they do good on the testing and they feel like they're all warmed up, but they could get some more extra practice before the match starts. So, all in all, pretty good concept.
While waiting for rivals to join a battle.
Yeah, so it practically kind of works like how something in a game like Smash or even Multiverses, where like you're like in the testing range before you're a match. So yeah, I'm glad they're putting it in this game.
Next up, ghosts. Online friends will appear as 3D holograms. Drop in on friends in the midst of battle and play alongside them.
Yeah, so I guess this is not. Yeah, this is just, you know, jumping into friends, like just raiding their lobbies and stuff like that.
You can also join up and start a battle on the same team.
Oh, so I guess you can team up with friends and stuff like that. For open. Oh yeah, and this is the same for like league and stuff
Drop
like that.
in on friends in the midst and start a battle on the same team.
Oh, so I guess this is like League for Turf War too. Like you can be on the same team with your friends.
You can also join up and start a battle on the same team.
Yeah, it practically works the same like League, but for Turf War. Honestly, this change is pretty good, because there would be some times where like you would want to, like, you see your friend playing Splatoon and you're like, you want to hop in, but sometimes you might not be on the same team with them. So with this feature, it looks like you can do that now.
You'll be able to see what your friends are up to.
And I guess your teammates could be here too while you wait. That's great, man.
It appears that you can also call out to friends in the lobby and invite them for battles.
Oh, you could set. Oh, okay, the notification. Yeah, you could just send out an invitation. I mean, I'm pretty sure it had to be like in your friends list. I hope that's not the case, and it's just worldwide. It can be like, worldwide and stuff like that.
Let's see these features for yourself. This is where you can view battle replays.
All right, we can finally just we can rewatch battles.
It appears that it can somewhat recreate recent battles. Fast forward.
This is a game changer, especially for coaches and stuff like that, because they can see it and like take notes too.
Incredible! Even a share feature.
Yeah, there's a share feature. You can literally send it to your friends and especially this is especially good for like things like competitive play, because you can do things like what was I gonna God, what was I gonna say? Right, God, guys, I'm so sorry. Yeah, you can like review the game and like see and like take notes to see what they've done and then what they could do better and stuff like that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, by the way, they brought back the deaths count so you can see how many times you've died in the game. And it looks like that looks to be the dually squelchers, and this is the booyah bomb. So the dually squelchers looks like it'll have the cooler weapon, the Tacticooler. So that's pretty cool. Well, the Junior has Big Butler, but we already knew that, and the Hydra will have booyah bomb. So
we hope you'll use this handy tool to help you rank up.
I'm pretty sure people are going to be using this tool.
Space within the lobby, the locker room. Here, you'll find some fresh lockers. One is yours, and the others belong to players with whom you've recently played. Fresh lockers.
All right, lockers, huh? So not quite apartments that we wanted, but it's kind of close. You can.
One is yours, and the others belong to players with whom you've recently played.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
As you can see, you'll be able to place any acquired weapons, gear, and items to your liking.
So yeah, I guess this is somewhat like apartments, but at the same time, not really. Again, I mean, it's better than nothing,
Slap on some snazzy stickers and modify your locker's color. This is your space to express yourself.
All right, pretty cool. I will give it that. I mean, is this also a thing to where like this is how you order gear? I mean, I'm pretty sure like the people, the Inklings and stuff and Octolings are gonna be out there, and you can still order the old-fashioned thing.
Oh, yes. Items can be obtained at Hotlantis, a general store on the edge of Splatsville. Apparently,
yeah. So I guess this is how you decorate your thing. A nice little antiques. With like stickers and stuff.
The store manager vanishes quite often, so instead, it's run by an artist named Harmony. She used to be a regular customer here. It's got an
Got some cool designs. I'll give it that.
outlandish assortment of items. Appear. They can be customized with.
So these are the banners and stuff. They can be customized, and there's the banners.
The banner,
and,
badge, and title. Additionally, you can change the emote your character performs when you win a battle.
Emotes in Splatoon.
Change the emote your character performs when you win a battle.
I need to take in consideration and I need to see this for myself and see which ones I could do. Like there's this stuff. I'm pretty sure it varies from the type of weapons that you play. I think this one in particular is is like how you is like the one with the weapon. The others are just like, you know, without it. So I guess that's cool.
Forms when you win a battle.
Yeah, that looked pretty cool.
All of this. By using
Catalogs. we got the dabbing inkling girl, dude. Why? I guess dabbing isn't dead after all, man. First it was Luigi doing the dab in Mario and Rabbids. Now we got the Inklings. Oh my god, bro.
points earned from battles. You can unlock various items, like stuff for...
That... I don't know. That looks like a specific toy. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a... I don't know really how to explain it, but yeah. There's the headphones. I guess you can, like...
Flash tags and seasonal gear. Following the game's launch, a new catalog is planned to be released every 3 months for 2 years.
Oh, that's nice. I'll give it that.
Phew. There's still a lot of info. Introducing Table Turf Battle! Lay out your cards for a dazzling deck duel!
Is it? This is just... We got the whatever she said. This just looks like... It looks like Yu-Gi-Oh, man. Yu-Gi-Oh and Splatoon, man. Exodia! Okay, probably not like Yu-Gi-Oh, but more something on the lines of, you know... This kind of like Tetris a bit.
Ink different shapes with different cards. Charge up power, then unleash it all at once with a special attack. There are cards like this, and even ones like this, and there are over 150 cards to collect in game.
Dang, man. they're really just going in on it with the bit and stuff like that.
So build your deck and send your rivals packing. The Splatsville locals eagerly await your challenge. Table Turf Battle! Excuse me, I lost my clampoosier for a second there. That was Table Turf Battle, a 1v1 competitive card battle spin-off of Turf War.
You know, something else, I guess. I mean, personally, I probably might not play it that much. I mean, I'll give it a shot. Don't get me wrong, but probably not something I would, you know, really invest my time in. You know, it's just probably not a thing I would do. But oh my god, I've been recording for quite some time. Let's actually kind of speed up a bit.
Eggs from the salmon.
So we got Salmon Run.
It's advancing on that. This part-time gig is rumored to be a little fishy, but it pays pretty well. By defeating particularly ferocious creatures called boss salmonids, you can obtain valuable golden eggs.
Yeah, Salmon Run looks the same.
This time around, we've confirmed some new types of boss salmonids, so let's share our findings. First up, the Slammin' Lid. It creates barriers and protects salmonids on the ground.
Yes, it's pretty much like a big bubbler in this case.
Get too close to it, and it'll attempt to crush you, so approach with caution.
You know, that's pretty cool. I will give it that. Pretty interesting boss salmon.
Next, the Big Shot. It fires heavy projectiles from a distance. Be prepared for powerful shockwaves when they land.
So that's the wave breaker thing. So it's salmonid form.
With new boss salmonids confirmed, make sure you're ready for an even more dangerous salmon run.
I like it when you kill the big shots, you can use the cannons to fire the eggs. Yeah, they did it. Yep. Same as usual. Oh, emergency.
This is one of...
Oh, it's the giant salmon thing that we saw. From the Salmon Run trailer. I guess this is what it looks like.
This is one of the new king salmonids. Unbelievable! It looks like they'll occasionally appear just before you complete the job.
So it does. So it looks like it'll happen. I don't know if this will happen on like random.
The tank on your back is a specially provided egg cannon, and it appears that you can fire golden eggs to deal massive damage.
If you ask me, it doesn't really do that much damage, honestly.
However, these battles are under a time limit, so rack up as much damage as possible to drive them back.
Wait, is it a thing to where like they'll try and steal the eggs? I think I'm not entirely sure. I won't know until I find out. Oh, and it looks like there's gonna be salmon. We're gonna play on actual maps and stuff like that. Like the actual maps. We're on Wahoo World with this.
And this is the still being researched Big Run. We believe this is when salmonids invade the city in which Icklings and Octolings live. It appears that this event happens once every few months.
So it happens once every few months, so it's not really as often as, you know, something like that.
So brace yourselves! Big Run is coming!
Very dramatic there. Alright, now we get the single player section. Dang, I've been recording for quite some time. I'm gonna see if I can like split this into a few sections, but alright, so now we're on the Mammalanians, the single player.
Now observe this manhole in Splatsville Square.
There's Captain Cuttlefish.
This is actually the entrance to the home of the Octarians, the Inklings' longtime enemies. As Agent 3, an army whose members
There's
the new Squidbeak Splatoon.
Cuttlefish.
You'll do
Oh wait, he's just got Cuttlefish, right? He's not actually a captain anymore.
battle with the Octarian army.
There they are. There they are, Callie and Marie, but also there's Captain 3 now, the OG Agent 3.
Whose members are covered in hair for some reason. Along with your buddy Small Fry, you'll explore many stages.
Yep, little buddy.
Each one full of twists and turns.
It looks pretty similar to the original single player, but it looks a little bit different. It looks like, notice how in this, notice how like you don't have a main weapon.
Oh, I almost forgot.
So it's a mixture between story mode, single player, but also a bit of Octo expansion too.
Story mode is perfect for getting familiar with inking turf and using weapons, so newer players might want to try it out. Well,
yeah.
We've come this far. What awaits the Inklings and Octic Saga? We're back in Splatsville. From here on out, we'd like to talk about other features that'll help you enjoy your splatting escapades even more in the Splatoon 3 game. You can post
Meryl, it's not really much about that. The food's still there. It looks like this one in particular looks like an entire feast. Like I'm guessing it does a lot of coins or a lot more experience and stuff like that, or maybe it's just lasts a lot longer. I'm not entirely sure.
at the concession
And there's the drinks.
stand.
Pretty sure you're still gonna get them from
use
Salmon.
local. By using
mode.
photo mode, you can snap selfies, send photos to a smart device, or display them in your locker.
Alright, so photo mode. Kind of similar to Mario Odyssey or even Mario 3D World.
Select your favorite stages at any time.
Okay, so we got the recon mode, but
This is the Recon Guide.
yeah, so this is the recon mode, and apparently you can now go to any, I'm guessing you could go to any stage, and this is perfect, just to practice on your own and stuff like that.
Select your favorite stages at any with each stage prior to battles.
Splatnet 3.
You can use your late sold in shops just like Krusty Sean's Wonder Crust.
Oh, okay. So Krusty Sean is going. You can get souvenirs from him. That's cool.
Support this fellow's journey using ink points earned depending on the areas you inked during battles. Or view history to take a trip down memory lane with your past ranks. You can also snag special wallpapers and more for your smart device.
Yeah, pretty interesting.
And voila! Saving your favorite gear combinations as fresh as fits will allow you to easily swap outfits.
Yeah, so Amiibo kind of still works the same as it was in Splatoon 2. So not really much going for there.
Additionally, it seems you'll be able to get special gear and even snap photos together with Amiibo.
The brand. So yeah, I guess brand like the Amiibo locked gear is still Amiibo locked, but I mean, it might be a thing to where like, I mean, we saw this earlier where basically like you could swap like the main ability on it. I'm pretty sure it'll go the same for what's it? It might go the same for, you know, the Amiibo locked gear, but.
And Splatoon 3 Amiibo incoming!
Nice. I might see if I can get my hands on them. We got Inkling Girl and I guess Inkling Boy and the Salmon.
Talk about post-launch updates. In-game catalog will be released every 3 months for 2 years.
In-game catalogs, you know, same.
New weapons will also be added around the same time as each catalog.
Of course, the new weapons, they're still there. Why wouldn't they? You know, just to keep the game pretty, you know, pretty fresh, pun intended.
In addition, X Battle, available after attaining an extremely high rank in Anarchy Battle, and League Battle, where every 2 hours you can compete in teams based on your Anarchy Battle results, are planned to be added in future.
So pretty much X rank's coming back, but I hope they fix it. I hope they fix the thing, and same with League. So yeah.
Large-scale paid DLC.
Yeah, so the DLC is coming. I guess this unlocks a new story or something.
More details will to wrap up this research report from the Squid Research Lab. Thank you for watching.
Well, that's the end.
Huh? Who are you supposed to be?
Yep, it's the new idols. It's big, man. We got Fry, Shiver, and Big Man. Big. Deep cut. All right, pretty good.
Oh, Squid. I completely forgot to tell you about Deep Cut.
Yeah, these are the new the new idols. They're the charge of the news.
Information on battle stages, as well as other news bulletins. While we're on the subject, the youngsters of Splatsville own sea cucumber phones. They can check the news while doing other activities.
So I guess watching the news is optional, I guess. Like, you start the game, you just do your average thing, but you can click on the news right there.
Shown here. And...
Yep, the return of Splatfest.
You pick a team based on the announced theme, then settle the outcome via these events.
Yep.
You pick a team based on the announced theme, then settle the
I like the dude doing the Macarena.
outcome via battle. And this time around, there will be 3 teams to choose from.
Now there's 3 now for Splatoon 3, cause why not, dude? Honestly, pretty cool.
Splatfests consist of 2 halves. In the first half, teams will compete in 4v4 turf war battles.
Alright, so it's standard Splatfest stuff. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's gonna be ranked Splatfest. So, sorry to all those people that wanted ranked Splatfest. You know, it was worth the copium and stuff. Probably not.
The second half is a tricolor turf war.
Tricolor turf. Now there's 3 teams. What?
It's a special mode where, whoa, 3 teams fight at the same time. All players on the team currently in first place will start in the center of the stage. 2 players each from the second and third place teams will attack the first place team from opposite ends of the stage.
Huh, interesting. So, like, is this gonna be a thing to where, like, of course, the winning... Is this a thing to where, like, we'll know what the winning team is? And, like, I'm guessing, like, the other two teams either, like, they can fight them, like, work together or, like, work against each other, you know, just to take mid? I should take mid control? Pretty interesting concept. Kind of similar to something like, you know, kind of similar to zones where you have to, like, defend the zone.
Can the leading team defend themselves? Or will the other 2 teams Can the leading team defend themselves? Or will the other...
Oh, by the way, we finally get to see Tetris Kit. We already saw it got the I keep forgetting what it's called, man. It's the torpedo shark thing, but it still has auto bombs. So, yeah. I just hope this thing doesn't get sprinkler. It probably will, but I mean, it's whatever.
Other 2 teams exact revenge and force them out. Use the Ultra Signal to control the battle and contribute to the Splatfest while working alongside the members of Deep Cut.
Huh, so, alright, is this a thing to where, like, it's kind of like Capture the Flag, where, like, if you, like, capture that thing, like, they'll help out and stuff like that? That's honestly pretty cool. Cool. So, I'm guessing the winning team doesn't get to use it, because that would be too broken, right?
Okay, we're going to close out this presentation with an announcement from Deep Cut.
Yep, there they are. It's a big man. Let's go, man! Splatfest World Premiere, man, and only on August 27th. So that's in like 2 weeks. Yeah, so it's not actually that far. So, yo, can't wait for this, man. And there's the team, rock, paper, scissors, man. So yeah, I don't know what team I might choose something like, you know, either rock or even paper. I'm not entirely sure what team I'm probably gonna pick or something like that. Let me know in the guys, let me know in the comments what team you guys are gonna pick. So yeah. Yeah, let's just have a little duke out. That's a wrap. Catch you later. Yep.
That's all we have to share today. Or not. The Splatlands
Alright, tournament thing.
Invitational 2022 Tournament. This event will take place on September 5th at PAX West.
Yeah, so...
Some of the top finishers from this summer's Splatoon 2 Inkopolis Showdown will head to Seattle and compete in North America's first ever Splatoon 3 Invitational.
Yeah, actually pretty good, you know, for the winning teams at Inkopolis Showdown and all that stuff. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do it, but apparently they get to play the game like 4 days before it release. Lucky them.
Follow the official Nintendo versus as we uncover them.
Alright, so that pretty much ends the entire direct. Oh my god, I've been recording for quite a bit. So yeah, just some closing thoughts. I really did enjoy this direct, man. They showed off so many cool things, and I just can't wait for this game, man. Only like 30 or 29 more days until the game comes out, so it's not that long. It's not that long. Literally next month. And so yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I mean, probably didn't, you know, showcase like all the stuff, and like I tried the best I could, but yeah, it's gonna do it for this video. Let me know what you guys thought about this direct. Me personally, I'm pumped as all heck, man. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, please like this video and leave a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and ring that bell so you get notified for when I upload. And I'm gonna promise you, I'm gonna be posting a lot more content when Splatoon 3 comes out. So look forward to that in the future. But yeah, like I said, thanks for watching, and hope you guys have a great day. This is K Master signing off.